Oh, hello, I'm back. Welcome back to you as well. I'm playing some late-night Minecraft again. And I'm going to be building something, as you can tell from the caption, the title of the video. I'm going to be building a villager farm. And you might notice I'm in a different spot than I am usually situated in. I'm in this little shack. I got my new dog. Her name is Fiend. She is a far better dog than any of the other ones that I have back home because she doesn't whine and make weird noises. And she sits on my bed and cuddles with me. So, you may be wondering where I am exactly. And I will show you by turning the volume back on. Just snort. Yeah. Let's see. Where am I gonna go? Welcome to the village. So, if you recall, if you've seen any previous videos, there's the one remainder. That, where is it? There's my overland railroad that connects to this village that once sat beautifully atop of this hillscape area. Burnt down most of the buildings that remain. In this general side, I turned, into farmland and whatnot to turn crops and such. I murdered the residents that reside in the lowlands down along the river just to get rid of them, not have to worry about them at all. And then I did this, which was a makeshift villager farm that I rapidly set up. This was where the town center was, with the bell and everything. I'm going to shut this off. You get the picture. So I hastily made a cobblestone structure around the village folk, and a lot of beds. And it's pretty messed up. Why are they laying down? Oh, it's nighttime. It works. It works quite well. It doesn't... Well, I won't say quite well, because it is a pain to get them in to the rails to go to the little trading hall area. I've never done one of these. This is the first one I've ever made in my life, so it's not great. I got this dang guy right here with 2 Curse of Vanishing books. I don't know what Impaling does. I don't really know what much of this is. I feel like, if anything, I should just really use an enchanting table for the books. Although there's some of them, like a Silk Touch. I got some Fletchers here to sell sticks to. Downstairs is where the majority of them are. I got some more of those guys. This man, a lot of nerds. Sort of the main crop of major ones that we have going on here. I don't really know what to focus on besides these ones, the librarians, because they do give enchanted books, but I haven't really gotten many good ones. So I've mostly just been using the farmers for the emeralds to get the, the pumpkins and the watermelons and all that. But I'm tired of this. This doesn't work. It's inefficient because to get them with this rail system that I have set up that lifts them up and drops them down into each spot, I have to do this. I have to drop in, break this, hope I can trick one of them into falling inside, and then drop down, cover this up, pop a rail car down, push them into it, which is a pain in the ass. This guy right here, yeah. I keep him down here as penance for what he did in selling out his village to me, to allow this to happen to his people. So he watches as they all leave. He also won't let me sell him any more clay balls, which is annoying, so I keep him down here as well. So then they race upward and go to their spots. But as you see in the background, I have formulated something better. And yes, I have installed a mod. This is the Lightmatica mod. And this is what I'm going to be constructing. But to show you more about that, let's head into the creative world. Here we are. At the test world. As you can see, I have done a lot of testing to get this to work. So, I've been looking up. I spent several hours the other day trying to figure out how to make a villager farm, how to get a villager farm to work. I should also note that I am in the new 1.21.5 update, so I don't know if something has changed. But the main one that they always show, if you look up, the villager breeding farm, is something like this, where it is a room like so. that has like a hole that goes down, and then there's beds, and then this is like the main connection area. There'll be like a farm there for them to sort of automatically rejuvenate themselves with food to go again. It's very Roman of them, I suppose. But it'll be something like that. And then this connects through, and there's like an automatic railway that'll pop them up over here when they're ready, or it's like a water tube thingy. That never worked. I could not get that to work. I don't know why. I saw some other people were having issues with it as well. So I don't know if something in the update changed. I was trying like more compact areas, these little situations of like a tower with the same thing going on. They just weren't reading the fact that there was a bed for some reason. Their pathfinding wouldn't let them realize that there's a bed right here, and then it would make that like that snap, that switch. Let me try again. There you go. That switch to be like, okay, there's a bed here. I can breed and mate with my cohort, and we can have a child. So then I was like, well, what if I make it like a complex? This one didn't work, so I blew it up. Then I was wondering, maybe I could do something like this. So this is the C.R.I.B 0.0, or Alpha C.R.I.B or something. As you can see, it's just a bed, it's some fences, it's some wood and doors and stuff. I was trying to figure out what the best way to stop the kids from getting out. This one didn't work because they would press themselves out when they would sleep because of how the fences are, and if there was too many of them, they would push them out. So they kept popping up onto the rails. Also, yeah, I should note the rail thing. So like I said, some places have like a water chute that drops them down. I figured it would be easy to just have a railway that goes around the perimeter. And so that way, you just, you know, you shoot a cart up and down and it comes back, loops where it came from, and you're good to go. It just picks one up at random. It's kind of like it's like a fun little game. You might get one, you might not, so you got to send it up again. Who knows? And that seemed to be something that I just like the idea of. So here's another version of the C.R.I.B where I tried to expand it outward. This one didn't work. I think the kids might have been slipping through or something. I don't know. I didn't like it. So I set off over here to this finalized version. Oh god, I forgot there's a bunch of them here. So this is the C.R.I.B. This is the, This is what the new C.R.I.B looks like. The finalized C.R.I.B for now. If you're wondering, C.R.I.B is an acronym I made up. It stands for Controlled Reproductive Integrated BIOFORGE. So the way it works, you just pop some villagers in. They don't have to worry about not finding a bed because the ground is made of beds. And then there's this little outer platform that they can walk on, stretch their little legs. And then the viewer simply walks up here to this viewing platform area where he can watch them. Press that, and that lowers some pistons. So the pistons lower. That is close enough to the track. And then it goes. And this way, I don't have to worry about any children escaping. Because I will only lower this when it's all adults. And really, I'm getting to the point where I'm not going to need to expand out the villagers all too much. So, right here. And it goes... Oh, maybe not. It goes... There we go. And it goes up. Boop, 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 boop. And there we go. We got one. Don't pay any attention to this. This was me trying to figure out a way to use an item frame to expand pistons out to carry this rail, so I can choose, like, okay, if I want it to go to the right, I'll click this, and if I want it to go to the left, then the piston will come out. It didn't work. It didn't work. I couldn't figure it out. But I did get this. As you can see, my ideas of redstone are very limited. It's a very Wallace, from Wallace and Gromit, idea. And a way to set this all up. But yeah, this is the C.R.I.B. So it's really off-putting to look at down here because it's just the dumbest way to set this up, which is a bunch of redstone and repeaters and sticky pistons all around. But I mean, it works. This is just connected with some repeaters and redstone. Boop, boop, boop. It's a lever. Boop, boop. And yeah, and you get to watch villagers procreate, I guess. And when you're ready, of course, you can send them down here. Choose which way I want to send them off to. If I need to send them to someplace else, go that way. If I need to send them trading hall, go that way. I don't know, whatever. You know, you get how it works. And then I just get another rail cart and send it back through. Although I don't think it, yeah, it's not going to pick anything up. I don't think it's lowered. Or is it? No, it's not. And there we are. It's that simple. It's that simple. But you might be wondering what this is. This is the bottle, is what this is called. This is the bottle area. And we have to come back over here to see what that's going to look like. So welcome to the bottle. This is very circuitous. So, beginning, it's a carrot farm. It is a carrot farm that expands outward. And this, I don't know whose video I found this from, but it seems like it's one that's just kind of copied and reposted every month. It's pretty basic of an idea. It's what they've always looked like, in essence, for automatic farms, except now you can't do droppers, you have to do the doors. So it's pretty much just a vertical circuit that goes up, it releases the water, the carrots will fall down into the bottle. There's also going to be another one sort of mirrored on that side so that it gets both of them right here. And then, I don't know how this is going to work yet. I don't know where this is going to come out. This is I suppose, the nipple of the bottle. This is what feeds them. So, of course, when I have to expand my villager population, I just flick this lever. And it drops some food. And that is how villages are made. So just picture that being right here. It drops carrots. Let's see how they react. So, and then you turn the lever off, and there you go. They swarm around. And eventually, there you are. Works. Foolproof system. This is the future of village breeding systems, is the C.R.I.B. And here we are back with the light Mantica. Oh, ow. I don't know why I said ow. Just force of habit, I suppose. Yeah, I should also note, as you can tell, I have quite a few new things in my inventory as well. I have the armor. I have feather falling 4 diamond boots. I got the sword, a couple of pickaxes. I got this multi-shot crossbow, which is neat. I sat over at the Fang Moria, what's it called? Spider farm that I have with the 2 spiders, cave spider spawners. Sat there all night and all day when I was at work for a couple of days. And just killed some spiders. And it nearly destroyed my sword. But I got up a fairly high level and then went through and did some stuff, and now I lost it all. So let's get in. Oh my god, these fucking things. I don't know how the iron golems are going to work in regards to the C.R.I.B. I think they're going to spawn outside of it, which is fine. Just because we do need some added security. Because as I've been playing this, and as I've been working to control the lives of my children that I have taken to calling them, I've realized something, ladies and gentlemen. This world, this natural green world, it sickens me. I don't like it. It's off-putting. It's not controlled. It's not pure. It's random and oblique. And as a Vault Boy, I do not like that. I need that control. Look at me. I need that safety of my Vault suit. I don't like it. It's too much. What looks nice, what is good, is cobblestone. It's calcite. It's quartz. It's redstone. It's automation. It's the future. And that is how you succeed in the world. And I plan on making this world majestic and covered in controlled stone. Stone and quartz and whatever else I'm thinking. I don't really know at this point. Black stone, I want to say. I need to make it work and look better. Look at this. Like, just look at this ridiculous village, how they had it set up. Buildings randomly over there. This path that makes no sense. Buildings over here, most of which I have burnt down. When this makes far more sense. The crib makes far more sense. And if you'll notice, yes. Picture that on that side as well. And the crib does end up looking like ovaries. With that being the fallopian tube. And that was by design. All of this is where I need to go. I've been watching a lot of Doc M. And I've realized that he understands, he speaks the truth in regards to how things should work. And I need to follow his lead in my Wallace ways. And make this world pure. I want to get rid of that entire jungle in which I live. Replace it all with just manufactured substance. I've been reading the Ultimate Comics, and if you're familiar, there's something in that called The City, which is an ever-expanding, biomechanical, just massive structure that continues to build itself out. And I'm going to do that in this world, because that is how things should work. That is the nature, the true nature of this reality under my thumb. Is what I am going to call Majestic. And this is the beginning of Majestic. As you can see, I have a lot of scaffolding. Really cool. I like the scaffolding. I've never used it before, but it is kind of fun. This is the beginning of a new world, a majestic world, if you will. And I'm going to be at the forefront of it, and I hope you join me. I'm going to move all this. I really should have moved this stuff over beforehand, now that I think about it. Here's all my stuff, by the way, I suppose. This is the future. And the future is majestic. Maybe one day I'll even make a vault of my own. Somewhere over the rainbow. The rainbow, of course, being manufactured by myself. You can see that I haven't really played Minecraft much in the past 10 years. To the point that I didn't even realize you could put two double-stacked double chests next to each other. I don't know if I'm going to need this much scaffolding, but like I said, I'm tearing down the bamboo forests. I'm going to be tearing down the entire jungle. Every single biome in this world will be enraptured by nothing but the beauty of smooth stone, quartz, calcite, andesite, cobblestone, blackstone, rails, redstone. It'll be taken over completely once I'm done with it. How do I do this? There's some way. How do I don't know how to do the like everything at once. I've only done it by accident, and I can't figure it out. Hopefully I do have enough cobblestone. I honestly don't know. This is all the cobblestone I have left from my cobblestone generator. Over down yonder at the mines. Iron, gold, slime. That wasn't fun to try and collect. That was a major pain. Because there are just no swamps around here. Honestly, I haven't ventured that far out from just this kind of, like, line of my rail, pretty much. Oops. So I don't really know where any are. I think I remember crossing one when I first started playing this map. So there's one, what direction is that? Way north. Because that's where my spawn was. But I've not been there in a while. What the heck am I looking for? Alright. God, these iron golems are scary. I should look up how to make a repeater. I don't know how to make a redstone repeater, I'm just now realizing. I hope that's not an issue. I haven't made one in so long. What is it? Oh yeah, it's smooth stone, that's right. I used to be somewhat okay at redstone. Like, I wasn't the best, but I understood how it worked and, you know, how to make things with it. But that was a long time ago. And things have changed. There's so much new stuff. There's comparators now. Oh yeah, the slime blocks I was complaining about, that's right. Yeah, the slimes, I already had those, I think from just, I found them around, and down in the cave, the jungle cave or whatever they're called, the forest cave, lush cave, is that it? There were some, so I just kind of sat there for several hours while I was editing videos for my main channel, Smokey's Videos or Smokey's Comic Vault, depending on when this video comes out, if I've changed it yet. Yeah, could it have been better? Yes, obviously. But I'm the one who's making it, so it is not going to be better. And you're just gonna have to accept that. This is the crib, baby. But hey, that's why I have this nice dark oak planks, is to make the crib feel at home. That's what I need! I need a bunch of wool for the beds, which I guess I'll just destroy from here when the time comes. I guess I can do it now. I want to kind of keep it white. Don't take that out of context. What was that? Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, where do all these zombies come from? Why are there so many of them? Oh, you son of a... Endless forests, water that just submerges. I've grown so disdainful of this natural world in my time playing off camera since the last episode. So, ironically, the last one I made that tranquil tree farm. Which is still nice, because it's controlled. And I do plan on keeping that island as a sort of natural area of the world. Everything else around it, though, not so much. God, the next thing I need to do, once I create this, is fix my storage. And start redoing the jungle base back home. Okay, so I need a crafting table. Go here, go there, boop. Bunch of beds. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so let's start getting into this. For now, it's going to be cobblestone. I would like in the future to replace it with, you know, some of those other... Oh. It took me about probably 2.5 hours, because it is now midnight at the time of recording. Thankfully, tomorrow is Sunday, meaning I can sleep in. Don't tell my wife I stayed up this late to play Minecraft. And it's done! The crib and the feed tubes on either side, as you just saw from that fastly edited video. Sped up montage of sorts, if you will. All the carrots are still in there. I did have a thought as I was doing this, and that is the fact that I am going to have to continue to have another automatic separate carrot farm to resupply this carrot farm. Because all these carrots go straight into that hole, which means I need an exterior source of carrots to replenish it with. Because I can't reach those actual droppers down there, so I am going to have to continue expanding outward of these this farmland. But for now, this is pretty much complete. Oh my goodness. I am going to eventually, you know, I'm going to build up the walls and everything once I get materials to do so. But this is kind of just the basic premise of it thus far. I don't know if I think I'll keep these scaffolding for a while, or I'll try to do one of those bubble elevators or un-elevator, down elevator, whatever it is with the soul sand. Both of these work. This button controls the droppers, so that would drop their food. And then this lever right here controls the water, both, as you can see, just the basic vertical redstone connects right there to the bottle mid-section thorax of the whole thing, and continues up along both sides. Of course, the dropper redstone, you know, you might have seen it, it just goes into this little tube right here and loops around, just basic repeaters and all that. It's very simple. It's very overly complicated for what it really is. But once I get the walls built up and make it actually look interesting, I think it'll be a nice little addition to Majestic. Who the hell is this? Where did you come from? Who are you? Okay. There was somebody who did get out when I was releasing them and moving them and everything. So I guess it's that guy. I guess I was wondering where he went to. Yeah, and then we got the iron golems who are just seemingly going to spawn right here on this side, kind of little exterior walkway. I think it looks pretty good thus far, you know, just as the basic cobblestone building blocks and everything. I quite like it. I like how it came out. I think the scaffolding adds something to it as well. Makes it look interesting. Yeah, it's neat looking. I really dig it. I'm quite happy with how this came out. This overly circuitous villager breeding farm. And now we have this nice little fresh area down here, which is just nice and flat, ready to have something else built on it for whatever need be. Maybe I'll put maybe this will be the carrot farm or something. Make an automatic farm here. I'm gonna get rid of these. We still got everybody down here. Hello. Good morning, everyone, my slaves, my children. So I can continue now more easily building this up vertically is the plan. I want to have multiple levels of just as many of these guys as I can. Oh, no, I didn't close you guys off. Just go up, 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 up. And, oh, I still have these sitting here. I don't need this rail anymore. Because now it comes from down the hill. And then we still got this guy right here. You still happy you sold out your village to me, buddy? Still won't let me sell you any clay balls, so it looks like you're gonna stay in there for a while. But here we are, there you go. Let's see what it looks like from afar. There is one other villager who is still alive that I let live a somewhat free life, and that is this librarian. Hey buddy, Luck of the Sea 2 book. Yeah, you see what I built? I just want to make him watch as Majestic overtakes the land. Just because I'm a psycho, I suppose. He had to watch as I burnt down his homes and enslaved his people and put them into that contraption in the distance. It's gonna look a lot better once it actually has the shell going around it. And this obsidian, because I do plan on going to the Nether very soon. But that means I have to build the Nether portal. And I need a lot of obsidian to do that. Because I'm not just gonna build a regular Nether portal. No, no, no. Why would I not build a giant one? I don't understand this. I was thinking when I was in my test world, I was trying to figure out a way if they could breed in rail carts to trap them in place. And then I was thinking maybe taking, like, you know, what you just saw, how they spin around constantly. Because for some reason that's like a pathfinding thing that keeps happening. So I was wondering if there's a way that you could do that with the villagers. But then I just kind of gave up on that. I didn't feel like doing it. Let's push the pistons for fun. Yeah. I just like the sound. It's a very menacing sound with this texture pack. But there we go. I hope you enjoyed how to build the most circuitous of villager breeders, aka the crib, a Majestic's own. This is the kind of thing. I hope to one day dot the landscape of this world with these things, these cribs. So that way, wherever I am in the world, my children will be growing inside. And then I can transport them out and take them wherever they need to go to serve me the most. Well, I hope you enjoyed this weird episode. This series is really taking a turn, and it's taking a turn quickly. Remember when I was just hanging out in the jungle and making a tranquil tree farm? Now I'm doing this to people. I'm plotting how to recreate the world as a whole. I guess I'll work on the automatic farms off screen, and then I'll show you that next time. Bye.